What up, S&M Hit Squad, and welcome back, guys. Hey, it's your boy Sean.
And your girl Mel. Welcome, guys.
Yes, guys. We are back. Charlie Murphy, Untold Hollywood Story.
Okay.
All right? You won't believe what happened.
All right.
All right, so guys, before we get into it, smash that like button and turn on that notification bell. And we want to send a shout out to Day Day for dropping this off on the platform. All right, we appreciate it, guys. Here we go.
What's the strangest thing a fan has ever asked you to do?
A man in the KKK came up to me and said, "You know, Charlie, I usually hate niggas, but ever since that Dave Chappelle show came on, you and Dave Chappelle make me and Bubba love niggas every Wednesday night."
Whoa!
Oh my God!
What?
This happened, man. I'm not making it up.
So during Delirious, actually during the taping, it's on the special, a woman yelled something out, like an instantaneous year. Shut up, bitch. And it was Charlie, and Eddie fucking just dropped the mic and started walking around because he was so protective of him.
Charlie Murphy is regarded as one of the best storytellers in Hollywood, and there's a reason for it. Not everyone can turn a casual stroll to 7-Eleven into a full-on comedy bit.
I walked into a 7-Eleven today, you know, to buy me some rolling papers. Because yes, I do smoke weed every now and then. Like once an hour. I walked into 7-Eleven and said, "I want some rolling papers." Dude behind the counter got pissed off, man. "We don't sell drug paraphernalia here." I was like, "Really? Why not? You sell alcohol here. Yeah, you got condoms, you got sex pills. You even selling ham sandwiches. And you a Muslim."
He's such a great storyteller that he's one of those comedians who can turn even a tragedy into something everyone can chuckle at.
The woman that killed my father.
Oh, it was a woman?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why did a woman kill your father?
Lovers quarrel.
Lovers quarrel.
Oh, so your parents weren't together?
No, they weren't together.
Oh, okay.
And it's one of the oldest stories in the books. You know, I tell my kids, man, hey, man, if the girl is mad, don't close your eyes.
Let's be honest, you probably know Charlie Murphy because of his appearances on Chappelle's show, where he turned some of the most absurd moments of his life into full-blown sketches. And while many people questioned how much of those stories was true, it's clear that most of the people involved vouched for him.
The story that we heard on the Chappelle show, with the whole basketball game, number one, how accurate was that?
It was totally accurate to every point of the whole story. We were sitting there and Prince said,
"This bores me. Is anyone up for a game of basketball?"
And I'm like, what?
I was like, this nigga must be joking, man. I don't know where he's going with this. But he was dead serious. And I'm like, this is gonna be funny ass shit. So they come out, right? And I look at them and they still got on the same shit they be wearing at the club.
We're in our street clothes, bro. Remember, we just came from the club.
I said, hey, you know what? You know what we're gonna call this? The shirts against the blouse.
And I swear to you, guys, listening, wherever you're gonna be, Prince took the ball and it was like Michael Jordan after that.
What? He was crossing cats. Like,
Are you serious?
It's kind of hot out here, man.
Why don't you purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka?
You come up on it, he stepped back. Nothing but net.
Game.
Really?
Blouses.
I was there, I seen it. You don't believe me? You think I'm making it up? Challenge him.
Wow.
All right? And make sure your people is there to see the game.
Wow.
Because you might get embarrassed. Crazy. Trust me.
Mickey Free wasn't the only one who was there. Eddie Murphy also shared his version of the story.
The story about Prince challenging you to a game of pickup basketball that he told on Chappelle, that I'm sure that really happened, but...
That is totally and absolutely accurate. So we had on club clothes, and Prince had on that outfit that was in the Kiss video. He had on the waistlet, and he was like, "Hey, y'all want to play some basketball?" We was like, "What the? You want to play some basketball?" And it was like, "All right, let's play." And my brother was it was Prince and some dude, a dude named Mickey Free. They used to hang out. Then they used to all kind of wear that kind of Prince clothes. So my brother was like, "All right, it's gonna be shirts against blouses."
He sounds just like his brother.
And they teamed up, and the blouses won. They beat out of us.
What?
The legendary basketball game was so unreal, in fact, that other Hollywood superstars actually doubted it, and Samuel L. Jackson was one of them. But thankfully, Prince was there to set the record straight.
And I sat next to him on Christmas Day at a Laker game. And it was back during the Dave Chappelle show times, and then that thing had just been on. So I asked him, I was like, so is that basketball story true? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, really? He said, and you won? He said, they had on church shoes.
Before Hollywood ever heard his name, Charlie Murphy actually served in the US Navy, which might explain a lot about his personality. After returning from service, he worked as a bouncer and eventually a bodyguard, before gradually shifting into entertainment once the spotlight found his brother. Needless to say, Eddie's fame helped Charlie in his early years, even if not directly. But while Eddie's fame helped Charlie in the long run, it also led to one of the harshest roasts he ever received, albeit unintentionally.
Yes, I had one of the most brutal experiences with outfits. When I first got out the Navy, I came out to LA, my brother was huge. He had, show business clothing. He was supposed to have it on. He was a showman. Everybody knew who he was. He said, yo, man, you want to wear this jacket tonight? So the jacket was a green glitter busboy jacket. I put the busboy jacket on, and then we went to the club, and I thought I was clean, and we walking through the club, and I hear everybody go, yeah, man, it's Eddie Murphy, man. Oh, who's that behind the Oh, that's his bro. What that do? I know, he looked like he's a magician.
It's impossible to make a video on Charlie Murphy without mentioning one of the most legendary sketches of all time. His time on Chappelle's show may have been short, but the cultural impact of the Rick James sketch was on another level entirely.
We gonna hang out with Rick James tonight, you know what I'm saying? We got closer, started hanging out. Things escalated to the point where, my man got too familiar, and I ended up having to whip his ass, man, because, he would step across the line. Habitually, he's a habitual line stepper. We went to Studio 54. We walking up into the VIP section, and all of a sudden I heard something go, Charlie Murphy! He had this ring on to commemorate this song he had put out called Unity.
And this was imprinted in that black head of his for at least a week.
I waited because I knew what hotel he was staying in. Eddie and I went home and went up to his room, knocked on the door. He had his hand cocked to throw another right hand.
Him telling like he gave me some kind of Bruce Lee cross kick or something.
I kicked the shit out of him, man.
And fortunately for us, that was not the only time Charlie had to beat the shit out of Rick James.
Rick is incorrigible, he shows up at my brother's house, up.
Nice place,
He gets on the couch and says,
why don't I stretch out?
and just started grinding mud on us.
Your couch, buy another one, you rich motherfucker.
And we standing there looking at him. He's looking right in our eyes as he grinds this mud. We went over there.
Hey, Charlie Murphy!
And we held him down. And we just wailed on his legs.
You were cold as ice.
But still, Rick James, even after taking a beating like that,
your couch, I haven't kicked out of better homes than this. I'll be back.
my brother, he's a lot more compassionate than I am. He's looking and limo's driving off. We said, wow, man, Rick really needs help. I was like, yo, we just gave him some help.
From the outside, the sketch of Charlie beating Rick James might look like an exaggeration. But if you look a little deeper, it really isn't. Believe it or not, Charlie was actually a skilled martial artist. Having been a lifelong fan of MMA, he trained in martial arts and took it seriously throughout his life. And knowing his personality and how unhinged Rick James could be, it's not hard to imagine him finally having enough of Rick's shenanigans. And Rick James wasn't the only one unfortunate enough to be on the receiving end of Charlie's martial arts skills. Take a look at this Bill Burr clip, where he shares a story that will probably make you believe the sketches even more.
One time on tour, I was with Charlie Murphy. We'll go back to that. This kid at the Tempe Improv was also into martial arts. and thought that his style was superior to Charlie's. And Charlie said that it wasn't. And they had a little kung fu match in the... What? And I remember Charlie was twisting up so bad, he wasn't even looking at the guy. He was just looking over at me, smiling the whole time he was doing it. The kid was humiliated. And I remember I wanted to laugh, but I was just like, well, I don't know karate either, so even though that kid's losing, if Charlie leaves, yeah, he'll kick my ass.
Joe Rogan and Donald Rawlings also have very similar stories about Charlie. But this time, it's so absurd and unexpected that it will probably leave you raising your eyebrows.
But he was like a legit martial artist, too.
I saw one video of him in a martial arts contest, and it was, I don't know. I always told him, I was like, yo, you knocked a 14-year-old out, right? I don't know how I don't know if it was a weight or whatever it was. And I was like, yo, that was a kid you just knocked out. He was like, yo, anybody in the ring could get it. But he was...
But even the greatest fighter will eventually meet his match. And unfortunately for Charlie, Kevin Hart got hold of the evidence. Needless to say, it was a story worth remembering.
So Charlie's like, yeah, I'll do martial arts, right? So we're like, oh, like we never knew you did martial arts. So Smokey challenged Charlie. He like, get the out of here. You don't do no martial arts. He said, motherfucker. What? I do. Charlie said, you want to see a tape? You want to see a tape? I'm like, we're in Charlie Murphy's house. We're in New Jersey. He puts in the tape. And he's like, I'm going to show y'all something right now. He pressed play, and we pressed play. This dude kicked Charlie in the stomach so hard. Hey, Charlie's like, hold up, wait. No,
Unfortunately, Charlie Murphy passed away in 2017, but even nearly a decade after his passing, he remains one of the great comedians of the 21st century.
People understand how tough it is to start as a comedian, that you're basically an open micer just selling out all across the country.
Yeah.
And not only that,
that's big,
but you're Eddie Murphy's brother.
Yeah.
So you got to fight past all of that creating your own identity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could not imagine, like, the heat he probably had. Yeah, but he ain't Eddie Murphy. And that's one of the things that when Charlie passed that I really appreciated about what the Chappelle Show did for him, because when he passed away, nobody said Eddie Murphy's brother died.
Right.
Everybody was like, Charlie Murphy passed away. So he had his true identity, and that was Charlie Murphy.
That's what's up.
That guy, I'm telling you, was a New York legend. Like, if somebody ever did a mural, they got, and all the New York legends, you got to put him in there. And his funeral, dude, was incredible. He got the New York legend send-off that he deserved, and it was like it was an honor to be there. Like, I was just sitting there like I've been to, unfortunately, a lot of funerals, and his funeral was like his friends sent him off right. I'll tell you that.
Even today, comedians still speak about him with nothing but respect. And his work continues to inspire the next generation.
And Charlie, and he was an OG. Like, Charlie's been around the block. He's, his brother is Eddie Murphy. He's seen the epicenter of like the fame that we all wanted to acquire, and he had great stories. And he was also a real nurturing dude. I think he gave me great advice. I miss his presence, man. I was real sad to hear.
Chappelle's Show was a very difficult show to do, but it was one of the greatest experiences of my life. And one of the reasons that it was great was your brother, Charlie.
And the fact that you're watching this video is proof enough that Charlie Murphy was truly one of a kind.
He was.
There's nobody like Charlie.
Wow.
Nobody was funnier than that. And some of my biggest laughs in my life are Charlie.
Oh, I know that hurts.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
the pain is all in his eyes.
Yeah.
Ah.
It reminds me of me and my brother relationship. That big brother, that protector. He was his bodyguard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And wow. Continue to rest in peace, Mr. Charlie Murphy. When I first seen him was on the Chappelle Show.
Yes.
And he was funny.
He was hilarious.
And that's when I learned he was Eddie Murphy's brother. You know what I'm saying? But the story about Prince beating him in basketball.
That's crazy, right?
That's shocking. The shirts against the blouses and they beat him?
That sounds so like off the charts crazy, like something you wouldn't even believe.
Right.
Something you would have to see in order to believe it. But yes, that's what happened.
They said it was a true story. They said it was a true story. And he knew, martial arts. So, that's pretty cool. That's definitely pretty cool. And rest in peace to Rick James too, man. Two legends.
Yes, rest in peace.
Gone too soon. But wow, man. Yes. Yes, they was funny. He was definitely funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, guys. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this video.
Yeah.
Reflecting on Charlie's life.
You got to keep his legacy going.
Good memories.
He was definitely a good guy, in the entertainment business. And he was popular.
Yes.
After he did that show, he was like that voice. Everybody did the voice. Charlie Murphy.
And it's crazy, like his stories were the way he told them, his storytelling was amazing.
Yeah.
And it seemed like these stories would be fabricated, but they are true. So like that's what makes them even crazier, right?
Right. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, guys, we gotta go ahead and get up out of here, but y'all go ahead and smash that like button and get this video a big fat thumbs up. We appreciate the love and support, guys. All right, we thank y'all. We up out of here.
Peace.
Peace.